to teach you how to make brownie in a mug. Okay, what you're going to need to make brownie in a mug is a regular sized coffee mug, a tablespoon, a fork. Doesn't have to be like a big fork like this, it could be a tiny fork too. A measuring cup of any shape or size, but preferably a cup, obviously. Flour, sugar, baking cocoa powder, and vegetable oil. Today I'm going to be using canola oil from Wegmans. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is pour the flour. You're going to want to do 1/4 of a cup. I already have it measured out on here, but if you're using a regular measuring cup, you'll just have to find it yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do is put the flour in here. About 1/4. It doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit more, a little bit less. It's not an exact recipe. It depends how cakey you want your brownie in a mug to be. And now we're going to do a little trick that I learned, where you're going to put the mug on top and flip. Limited amount of mess. Okay, you're going to take your measuring cup again, and now you're going to do the sugar. Same amount as the flour, 1/4 cup. This may get a little messier because sugar is a lot lighter. It doesn't matter how much sugar you put in. If it's around 1/4 of a cup, you can never have too much sugar. Okay, for this part, you can't do the cool flippy thing that you did with the flour, right? Because it will get everywhere. So you're just going to have to guess and make sure it's the best as it can be. Okay, one. Oh, that was pretty good. Limited amount of mess besides all the smoke everywhere. Okay, so now you're done with the measuring cup and you're going to move on to using your tablespoon. Okay, so you're going to take the cocoa powder and you're going to do 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. See, what you can do here is you can use the fork as a little tool and you can make it almost perfectly a tablespoon. You're going to put that in your mug. Then you're going to do a second one. Oh, got a little bit on the table there. Okay, now you're done with the cocoa powder. And now you're going to move on to the canola oil. You're going to want to do 2 tablespoons of this as well. Okay, 1, 2. There we go, that's good. And now you're going to want to do 3 tablespoons of water, which I'm going to get from the sink. You have to be extremely careful with this because it could get everywhere. 1, 2, 3. I'm just using tap water, as you can probably hear. And I just told you I was going to the sink, so that would make sense. But, okay, so now that you have that, you're going to do the fun part. You're going to mix it all up with your fork. You could also use a spoon, but I prefer using a fork because it mimics like when you're doing a scrambled egg, that sort of thing. You don't want the mixture in the brownie in a mug to be too clumpy, like cookie dough. You want it to be sort of an in-between cookie dough and brownie mix and cake batter. It should look something like this, if you could see it. It's a bit like a wet cookie dough. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your brownie in a mug and you're going to put it in the microwave. I put it in for about 1 minute and 55 seconds, but I would suggest putting it in anywhere between 145, 155. I use 155 because my microwave is not that powerful. So, okay, ready? Time, 155, start! Wow, it's ready! Oh my god, it looks delicious. Okay, this is what it should look like. It looks like a brownie in a mug. Wow, who would have thought that was what it's called? Well, it's pretty beautiful. And what you can do with this after it comes out of the microwave, I don't suggest using your hands to take it out of the microwave because it's pretty hot. Obviously that was staged, but I really suggest taking it out with an oven mitt or something you don't mind getting a little warm but not burning your skin off. So I would suggest putting ice cream on top. That tastes really good. Or if you have a couple chocolate chips, you could put it on and while it's hot, and you can make like a little melted frosting. And well, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something new. That is how to make brownie in a mug.